Fake American, so what? Fake American, so what?
He did mention something about faking his retirement.
When Michael Jordan abruptly retired from the league in 1993, tons of NBA fans were extremely sad at the thought that they will never be able to witness his greatness ever again. But what if I told you that Jordan never really left basketball completely when we all thought that he was gone for good? Well, hear me out. Now, some of you might have forgotten about this, or even never really known at all that Michael had himself a doppelganger back in the day. Now, I'm not talking about this guy.
You got the full Jordan fit on, bro.
I'm talking about Johnny Kilroy. He looked like MJ, played like MJ, and even his upper deck trading card strangely resembled MJ. But it was no double look-alike. It was actually him in disguise. Well, at least that's what Nike was going for. You see, just like what Pepsi did with Uncle Drew, who we all know is Kyrie Irving, dressed up as a trash-talking old man, dominating younger players, and like what Converse did with Grandmama, where Larry Johnson also played an old person, with the wig and everything. These so-called undercover aliases were instant hits, which ultimately spawned a featured film
Hold my nuts.
and an appearance on Family Matters. Most of us know all about the existence of these pulp culture sensations, but if I were to guess, the majority of you are not really aware that Jordan also had an alter ego of his own. Basically, it all started when Michael shocked the world by retiring in real life, which led to lots of confusion on why he was walking away from the game so unexpectedly. And of course, many conspiracy theories came along with it as well. Some speculated that maybe MJ was burnt out and just needed a break, and some say that his father's death was the reason why he went and pursued baseball, while others strongly believe that his so-called retirement was actually a secret suspension due to his gambling problems. Now, Nike was obviously not too happy to hear the news at first, but then decided to take advantage of the situation and thought they might as well poke fun of the conspiracy theorists by creating a spoof where Jordan only retired just so he can disguise himself as someone else, forming a completely different identity in order to finally be able to play the game he loves without all the stress that comes with being MJ.
I think he had to get away from everything. It all overwhelmed him. I could understand Michael playing in disguise.
When this mysteriously suspicious new player emerged on the scene, he immediately took the entire basketball world by storm, and legendary comedian Steve Martin, who played an investigative journalist, was determined to prove that he was actually in fact Jordan dressed up to conceal his real identity, wearing the number 4 instead of the number 23, and that he faked his retirement.
Did Michael Jordan fake his retirement? In the second half, I will show you the popcorn tape. The tape someone doesn't want you to see.
And that tape is from a fan's perspective recorded on home video, known as the popcorn tape. Footage showing Jordan caught on camera.
A routine game, Bulls versus Hornets. The only recorded evidence of this game is a fan's home video, the popcorn tape. On this night, an unknown player, Johnny Kilroy, scores 79 points in only 1 quarter of play. Johnny Kilroy, or a cleverly disguised Michael Jordan?
Once again, his main alias he went under was Johnny Kilroy, but that wasn't the only fictional character he owned. He was spotted all over the country under multiple names.
Incredible stories of exceptional basketball players, players who all uncannily resembled Michael Jordan.
Now, sorry it took me so long to mention this, but this whole campaign was based around the Air Jordan 9 Kilroys, which he never had a chance to wear in the NBA. They only made 2 one-minute commercials and only aired them on TV once, but that was all they needed for this ad to become wildly famous, as Nike made marketing history. You gotta give it up to Jordan for the amount of dedication he brought to the table. All that hair and makeup must have been extremely tedious, and was certainly great acting practice for what was to come in the future. Alright guys, I really wanted to make this video because I just had a feeling that very few of you barely knew about the story behind these shoes. I thought it was very interesting when I first found out about Michael Jordan's alter ego, which seems to have been forgotten. So let me know down in the comments if you've ever heard of Johnny Kilroy. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.